Everybody, and welcome to this overview of the Becoming a Conscious Millionaire program. So let me ask you this question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with your current finances? And what have you done in the last 6 months or the last year to get yourself closer to a 10? Is there a part of you that says, I know I'm capable of more, or I know that there's more available because other people in the same industry as me are making more money than I'm making, right? Or I have these huge dreams. When is it going to be my turn to live those dreams? Some of you are already making the money, but you are overworked, you're stressed out, you're filled with anxiety, there's no time left for your families. Health could be taking a knock as a result, right? So when you start yearning for more, start thinking that there is more for me than what I'm currently experiencing, this is your soul tapping you on the shoulder and calling you to your fullest potential. And that's why we come here. We come here on planet Earth to master our lives, to master our thinking, master our emotions, master our physical bodies, our relationships, our finances, all of this. These are all opportunities for us to step into our fullest potential, right? And truly create the life we desire. So the Becoming a Conscious Millionaire program is focused on finances, on prosperity. Um, so true wealth is not just about the financial freedom. That is an integral part of it, but it also includes health and vitality, having peace of mind, having the time for the people that truly matter in your lives, right? It's being of service in this world. All these things together equals true wealth. So whether you like it or not, you are a creator. So we came here as creators. We came here to create our lives, not just react to what life is throwing us. And if you look at your current reality, so we're talking finances in this program, right? So if you look at your current finances, it is the result of your past thinking, your beliefs that you carry, whether they were passed down from generation to generation or you picked them up through your own life experiences. It's your emotions, the decisions you've made, the actions you have taken. All of this has led to your current reality, right? So if you keep doing what you know and you do that on repeat, then 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, the results will be exactly the same. So I'm Naidoo. I am a life transformation coach, and I am on a mission to help as many entrepreneurs and commission earners, or anyone for that matter, that wants to create true financial freedom, to at least double your income, right? So if this is you, then this video is giving you an overview of the Becoming a Conscious Millionaire program. I'll refer to it as BCM. And already this program has helped clients double their income. Some have tripled it. Some have actually quadrupled their income now. Some have gotten promotions, received unexpected money, including gifts, big gifts like cars and even houses, right? All of this has happened through this program over the years. So BCM starts out by uncovering all of your blocks to the big money. Now, some of you are saying, well, I don't think I have blocks to money. If there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be, as long as there's a gap there, there's blocks in the way. Okay, the blocks could either be mental blocks or emotional blocks. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So first, we want to uncover all these blocks because we need to get this out of the way to create the big money, right? So first, we uncover where's all these blocks. Once we uncover the blocks, then I give you an actual process. I call it IQ2R. I give you a process where we can take each of these limiting beliefs, that we've unearthed and actually start shifting it, right? I'm going to show you in the program as well why we find change so difficult, why we repeat patterns, and makes it very difficult for us to break through that money ceiling. The money ceiling is that amount of money that you're consistently earning, either that amount or below that. So what happens is 1 month, if you go above that, then you'll find the next month you'll make less than that, right? So overall, you're not going past that point. So it's the average salary that you make in a year. That would be your money ceiling. So once we master the mind, then we move to the emotions. And this is where I think we actually don't do the work, because we don't realize that the emotions are so much stronger in blocking money out. So, you know, like me, I'm sure you've experienced in your life as well. There's times when you pay for something and you don't feel that you got value for your money, or you lent someone money and they didn't return it, or you got pawned out of money, or you invested it somewhere and lost it, or there was an inheritance and it went to someone else and you were left out. All of these things that create these emotions in our body become emotional blocks when we don't deal with these things, right? And we've never been taught how to deal with this. So just to tell you how important the emotions are, we have around us an electromagnetic field that can be measured. So around the brain, we have an electromagnetic field. Then around the heart, the field is actually 50 times stronger, which means that if you're only working on shifting your mindset and hoping for better results, we're not utilizing a power within us that's 50 times stronger. So when we work on emotions and we start, and I give you actual tools to find these emotions and then start releasing this, it really, really frees us up. And this is where I see a lot of shifts happening. There was one client that received a huge unexpected sum of money from somebody that had owed her the money, but it was so long they were asking, and this person just never bothered to pay them. And at that point, she had completely given up. She didn't even ask for the money, and it appeared in a bank account. Right? This is what happens when we shift and we open ourselves up to receiving what is there and what is available to us. Another client at this point said, I made more money this week than I did in the last 4 months. Now, this is huge, right? These kind of shifts that happen. Then what we do is we go on to create a really strong, healthy, meaningful relationship with money. Yes, we need to heal our relationship with money, right? If you were on a date and there was this incredible person sitting in front of you, and you looked at them and you said, oh, you're never enough. You're not there when I need you. Easy come, easy go. Where can I find you? You're never around. If you say things like that, is that person going to come on a second date with you? Very unlikely, okay? So we've been saying this about money a lot of the time. We say things like money is the root of all evil, easy come, easy go, you got to work really hard for money, the stinking rich. We say all these things. So we have a relationship with money that is very wounded, and we've got to heal this relationship. And then we work on building a really strong sense of worthiness. This as well is something that I'd say 99% of all human beings, that's where the problem lies. We don't have a full, complete sense of worthiness. A lot of people say, oh no, I believe I'm completely worthy. The way you know if that belief is really true is it will show in the results of your life. If you believe that you are completely worthy, you will have the best relationship possible. You'll be in the peak health and fitness of your life. You will have all the money you desire. You will be happy. You will be joyful. You will be at peace. You'll be traveling the world. That is how you know I believe that I'm completely worthy. But if there's things that you want and it's missing in your life, then that is something that needs some work. Confidence is different from worthiness. We can be very confident, especially in the area of our work where we're in our genius zone, but it's not the same as having a deep sense of knowing that I'm worthy of the really big money, right? Then we move into purpose, finding your purpose, your life purpose, your soul purpose. Now, only 10% of the world's population actually know their purpose, and half of that, which means only 5%, are actually living their purpose. So what we do here on the program is we go in and we find that purpose. Then we bring that purpose into the work that you're doing. When you live your life on purpose, there's an energy inside of you. You are inspired. It's coming from within you. You're radiating this. You're enthusiastic about what you do. You're on a mission to serve your customer, your client, to make the world a better place, right? And from this energy that you are giving off, you'll start attracting to you the right kind of clients. You're attracting more money. You're attracting more joy and peace and time and all those things that you desire, right? The money is actually a happy side effect when you are living your life on purpose. And I'm going to show you exactly how to manifest using the universal laws of success, of abundance, of attention, of giving and receiving, the law of attraction. And I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of the law of attraction, at least if you haven't heard of the other ones. And you may be wondering, I say my affirmations, I have this vision board, but I haven't actually manifested all the things I desire. In this program, I'm going to show you exactly why you haven't, and I'm going to show you how to tweak it so that you start manifesting. All right, we're going to break through that money ceiling that you've created for yourself. And we end the program at a point where you become one with prosperity. So what on earth does that mean? If I say to you, I am an Indian woman, I don't need to prove it to you. I don't need to earn it. I don't need to fight for it. I don't need to create it. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just who I am. So what happens when you become one with prosperity? It is who you are. You don't have to fight for it. It is simply there. You don't have to chase it. It is drawn to you. It's a very different way of living. And this is how we master our money mindset. So the program is, it's about completely shifting the area of finances. It's about making a radical commitment to yourself, to your goals for 6 months. If you look at how many years you've lived so far, how many years you're going to live in the future, 6 months is not a lot of time. But the reason I'm saying 6 months is because very often we pick up a book and we think, oh, this is such a good book. This is the book that's going to change my life. But then 6 months later, you can't even remember what you read in that book, let alone having that book completely and totally transform your life, right? So what we do over this period of 6 months is that we want to learn and practice. So each module comes with a practice. So we learn and we practice, we learn and we practice, so that by the end of the 6 months, there's a total transformation that has happened. So with BCM, you're going to work with me, but you're also going to have accountability buddies within your group to help you stay on track, keep the focus so that true transformation takes place in this area of your life. You'll feel different, right? You'll feel that you are more open, you're more confident, you're more worthy of wealth. And the people in your life are also going to start to notice that there's something different about you, right? So over the 6 months, what we do is the first 4 months, you're going to cover 8 modules. So you'll get one module every 2 weeks. And the reason I've structured it like this is I know that everyone already has your own business or your own job, and you don't have time to take a month or 2 months out of your life to go and do this. So you're going to do this concurrently. So one module, you've got 2 weeks to complete and practice that one module. And then every week, we have a discussion group where we all come together and we ask questions, we share our wins. And in my experience, that is where the greatest transformations take place. Because when you're there, you are witnessing that it's not just you, but every person in the group is shifting. Things are happening in their lives. Opportunities are coming that they didn't have before, right? Suddenly, this person's making more money. This one got a promotion. All these things start happening, and it gives you further inspiration to keep on track for yourself, right? So over the 6 months, we'll meet once a week. And that is really to keep you accountable. You get to ask your questions in there and so on. The last 2 months after the 8 modules are finished is there for us to really own the material. It's you want this shift that has happened over the first 4 months to be permanent. You don't want to leave at that point and then go back, slide back into our old way of being. We want to make sure that at the end of that time, I have a wealth mindset. I know how to release a block when it happens. I know how to attract something to me. I know how to manifest. I know what my purpose is. I know how to bring that in. All right. So we actually own the material. So what would your life look like 6 months from now if you were earning, let's say, 20% more than what you're earning right now, or 50% more, or if you actually doubled your income? What would that look like for you? All right. So the cost of the program, and I've kept this really, really low for the value that you're getting. This is really, really low, right? So the cost is 2,000 rands a month times 6 months, or you could do a single payment of 9,998. All right. Or I have a VIP package, which is 5,000 rands per month for the 6 months. And that includes all of that. So you're still getting the 8 modules, you're getting the weekly discussion, you've got your accountability buddies, but you're also getting 2 one-on-one sessions with me per month. So 6 times 2, you'll get 12 one-on-one sessions with me over this time, right? So it's starting in the first week of next month. And my final question to you is, if you don't shift your money blueprint now, then when? Because very often we say, oh, I'm so busy now. I've got so much on my plate. I don't have the time. And when we say things like that, 6 months from now, it's going to be exactly the same. A year from now, it's going to be exactly the same. When will you start creating the life of abundance that you truly desire? In 6 months from now, your life could look exactly the same, or it could look completely different, where you are living and creating with a prosperity mindset. You're attracting more clients, more money, more freedom. So if you're ready to get started with this program right now, then drop me an email at info@nextlevelup.co.za, and let's get you started on the program.